It's okay, I'm not in a rush. There we go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Heavy Repping. My name is John Tron Davidson, and I'm here once again in our super test location in the southwest of England. So today marks quite an important event in the history of Heavy Repping. It's very hard for me to believe that it's actually been a whole year since I started doing this pick channel. I can't believe everything that's happened, so I'm going to go through some of the marvellous stuff that's happened in the last year and share it with all of you because I'm genuinely proud of it. Before we get started though, I just want to give my ubiquitous weekly shout out to Tree Picks, who were very kind and sent me this glorious t-shirt which is grey apart from my usual black, and a whole load of additional picks on top of what I ordered. I would also like to say that if you're looking for a noble cause to support in these trying ecological times, that going to their website and ordering some picks means that you're doing a little bit extra. For every pick you buy, they plant a tree in Canada. Canada has a lot of trees, but a few more wouldn't go amiss. So do go and check them out at the link in the description. So normally I'm quite careful about all things that I say on here because I'm trying to build a decent YouTube channel and I'm trying to make engaging content for all of you. But I'd like to be straight with you for a minute. When I started out doing this, I didn't think anyone would have any interest in it, if I'm totally honest. But this is one of those things where the more people have realised it's okay to be interested in it, the more interested they have become. And that's made it a really exciting experience for me. Genuinely, before anything else happens, I really just want to say thank you very much. We hit 900 subscribers, or 900 followers I guess, on Instagram yesterday, and it kept going up, which was cool. We've hit 200 on YouTube and it's still climbing, 300 plus on Facebook, and there's more and more people following the blog. I watch the stats every day. Each one of you that's watching, and probably a lot of people who've never been on the page, who've just stumbled across this by accident, hello, you've all contributed to that, so genuinely thank you very much. One of the most exciting bits about doing Heavy Repping, apart from amassing this ridiculous collection of picks, I've really got to interact with a lot of people from around the world I would never have met otherwise. And it's always the same when you get into a field of niche interest that you end up coming across other people with whom you end up developing a bond. Now, as it happens, I want to share this with you. See this? This pile, all of this here, this is all mail that I've got from around the world, from people. From Michael Odessa Guitars, Larry at Anatomy of Sound, Daryl from Savage Customs, all handwritten as well. This is the thing that's so kind. This card came to me from Zoe, the pick collector, after I did an interview with her, and then she sent me some of her picks, and that was a really important moment for me. It was connecting with somebody who I didn't know her, nothing in common with her apart from the fact that she collected picks, but I was so enthused by her enthusiasm that I wanted to talk to her. And it was the same with all the interviews I did. I interviewed Eppo Franken from Chicken Picks, and interviewed Vinnie Smith from V-Picks, Igor from Dawman, interviewed Brock Little at BHL, Matt Halliday from Stone Age, Alexis Rodale from Iron Age, interviewed Rupam Garg from The Surrealist, who's now in Toes and Abassi Concepts family, who was a Kiesel artist. Guy DeVilles, who's a huge collector in the States. I got letters from Liam at Crow's Customs, quite a few, because he sent me a lot of things. James's Home of Tone, a little card from him. This surprise letter, this is one of the coolest things, man. This just came in the post from Nick at Gem, just saying thank you for everything you do for the pick community. You're just shining a light on something nobody's talking about. And that was just out of nowhere. He just sent me all of their hard picks in black, which I thought was really cool. And this came from one of my staunchest supporters. This is from James, JMetalR, you should go and check out on YouTube. Who's also a big pick guy. He sent me his own picks, which were the start of his pick journey, and told me the story about what it was that got him collecting in the first place. This is 2 pages from Anthony at Ace Performance about his picks like the Force and stuff, just explaining that he sent me this box. This is his own gigging box from his own gigs that used to magnetise onto his amp. He built it so it would stick on the amp like that with his own picks in to use them. And that's something he no longer has and has sent to me because of this channel. It's really mad. This is from a gentleman called Eric Lawyer, whose address I have covered up for obvious reasons. He's another pick collector. Elsewhere in the world, we did a massive pick exchange. He sent me a huge bag, nearly 100 plectrums, all sorts of stuff from Moshe's, rare pick boys, like all sorts of things I didn't have, and we had an exchange list of stuff we both needed from each other. It was really cool. This was from Chris at Dragon Picks, who sent me the beautiful Juma scale and the other mad dragon bone thing, which two materials I'd never ever seen before, which was really cool. And he didn't have to do that. It was just really kind. Alexis Ortiz at Gemstone sent me that. One of the most touching ones I have to say is Bailey over at New World. Bailey's still at school and he's currently applying to colleges and so on. But he sent me Mr. Davidson. He sent me these letters of some of his earliest plectrums, and I was actually quite humbled to receive that, because that's somebody starting out and it's their work and all the rest of it, you know. And I've tried to encourage him to do more with what he's making. This is from John Brown over at Plectrum Handcrafted, breaking down all of his stuff, including one of the pics that he sent me, the acrylic badge, because I commented on it on Instagram. That was super cool. These are all my cards from Plectrum from my many orders, which are all signed. That's from Adam at Tree Picks. His second note, the other one is in a drawer. This is from the guys at T1 Picks, saying they'd thrown in a t-shirt just because of my support and everything. Daniel at Music Road, who sent it on this sheet of paper we don't get in the United Kingdom, so that was quite fun. In giant writing, I appreciate that very much. That actually hangs underneath on the pinboard. All of these things it's fun and everything, the fact that, you know, you get the mail, but what it shows is that this is actually important to people. This channel only exists because all these people make plectrums. Look at, I mean, in the bowl, right? This is just the stuff in the bowl. All of these come from different makers worldwide. There's almost nothing off the peg in there, and the reason for that is because I'm always finding every single day more and more and more people who are taking the pick and doing something else with it, something that they think will better you, the player, and me, the player and the enthusiast, to engage more with their instruments, regardless of what those instruments might be. That's utterly, utterly thrilling. It's exactly the same as the pedal community. There's guys saying, like, I know there's a billion fuzzes out there, but I reckon I can squeeze this little bit of extra something out of it. It just continues. It continues to surprise me. It continues to make me excited every time something comes through the letterbox. Whether it's something I know exactly what it's going to be, or whether it's a completely new experience that's coming from a new part of the world, or anything like that. It genuinely is just the most marvellous thing. I feel quite honoured to have had the interactions with all of you, the makers, who are probably watching this because I've tagged you, and you, the punters, who are trying to find new ways to engage with your instrument. So it's been a genuinely thrilling thing. I will continue to do the absolute best I can for everybody, because it matters. It matters to me, and you guys matter to me. I spend hours of my week, and my only actual free time all goes towards doing this and making these videos for you, and learning about picks and learning about materials, so I can tell you about it, so I can share it with you. I hope that that's something you enjoy as much as I do. I like to think that this has been a fairly whistle-stop sort of rundown of not even the events of the last year, because you can see all of that, but more just how I felt about it, and how honoured I am to share in this passion with you. So I'll be back next Tuesday with some reviews, and we'll have a new episode of The Science coming up, where I'm going to be talking about Delrin, that most overarching of materials. But in the meantime, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'd love it if you did. My name is John Tron Davidson. This is Heavy Repping, and I shall see you soon. So just remember, if you're not sure what to do in life, rep hard and rep heavy.